Well, I'm Amy Rogers. I'm president of the Gulf County branch NAACP here in Port St. Joe, serving Weehawken and the surrounding counties, communities within Gulf County. We're at the corner of North Bay Street and Clifford Sim Drive. This is the last house as you enter from off of Avenue A here on the street of the 7 residents that put in the claim for the property damages that eventually caused their house, land contamination, that caused damages to their homes. This home here is my home. It just exploded in July 26, 2010, and we just came out of that the settlement in May of 10, addressing some issues about the contaminated soil that St. Joe Company had put materials in it that caused the property and your land, the house to start sinking and cracking. You could look at the driveway there where we patched up the driveway where it was just cracks, and eventually I left to go to a city council meeting to introduce a reader book for some children. My grandkids had left the house and my husband had just left the house. And we come back and the house had, I was just told it exploded, and it just eventually exploded. But on the side where you can't, those bricks start separating real bad. The house is just coming apart. And for some point, it exploded. But same thing happened to this house as all the other houses up going back up Bay Street towards Avenue A. Bricks start coming apart. Some of the boards was hanging underneath it, and it was quite obvious that the soil was weak, and we thought it was very strong to hold the house up, but eventually over the period of time it just wore itself out, and it gave out, and the foundation just started sinking, and it could not hold the house up. It was devastating, all of us. But prior to this particular area on this street being contaminated, the entire area of this Millview area, the land we learned through various workshops educational informational workshops that we had, that St. Joe had dumped debris over in the neighborhood, and further over was several houses was sinking. We felt like it was related to the high rate in cancer, diabetes, and some babies being deformed. Some of the children we used to play in, it was burning. All we know, we could tell the difference. Whatever that put in, that stuff was in the ground. It was hot, and it would sort of burn your skin. Some children kind of broke out with rashes at a very early age, and we never knew the dangers of what we were playing in, and what we had crops was growing on, the water that we was drinking. We never knew until later on, when they filed a claim for the entire community, and this law firm, Kerrigan Eskin, that taken over the handling that claim and against the St. Joe Company. The Florida State Conference and NAACP branches in 2007 wrote a letter of support as we were seeking some help in trying to resolve the matter of with our health issues, and it was issues of property was raised, but somehow that lawsuit just got to a point where it wasn't discussed anymore. Then later on, that's when we came about it. The residents of this street came up with the Bay Street lawsuit, and it was just settled in May of 2010.